I'm going to try to do this as calm as possible. I have lost a lot of people, obviously, since people have guessed what I voted for, including family members, friends, etc. And I guess for me, it puts me in a perspective of things. And here's the thing, you guys. If you seriously can look at yourself, not even talking politically or anything, as I've said millions of times, I am an independent person in the middle, right? If you could seriously say the last 5 years, 4 years have been incredible, and oh my God, then hey, that's totally your choice to think that. I personally did not think so, for many reasons. What I will say is, I don't think even people are giving things a chance here. And I didn't like my choices either direction. I said it 5 million times. I didn't like my choices. But I will say this, I do like America. It wasn't about me. I am a gay woman for many, many, many years, all my life. And it didn't matter. Like, I love America. And you know what? Here's the deal for me. I have done some bad things in my life that were against the law. And I went to jail. Okay? So when you do things that are not correct and not with the law, you pay your consequences. And I did. So I'm just talking in general. When I go to other places and I have to go to Greece, I can't even go to Canada. I can't go to Canada. They don't allow me there because of one of my bad choices. I have to bring my passport everywhere, make sure, let them know. I'm just expressing, you guys. You guys really people need to understand this, okay? We are America. We have all people here, everybody here, but we still have to follow the rules of what the rules are. Plain and simple. When I was, and when I broke the rules, I paid a big consequence, a huge one. As far as being gay, I still can do what I want to do and everything else. I'm just sitting here and I'm not really quite grasping the hate and all this other stuff. I'm not really, I don't. No, I'm not going to agree with either side. I don't like any of them, either direction. But I do know that we had this America where we are is in deep shit. We've had wars that people ignore. We've had hostages stuck in places. We've had Maui, all that crap that happened in Maui, North Carolina, Sanford, L.A. I mean, and nobody's done anything for this. We've had our extreme gas prices. We have had our food. We've had this. They're going to have to do things to make things ugly. I don't like everything that's going to happen. I don't like it at all. I mean, it's not about just one group of people, you guys, and it really isn't. And you have to follow the rules. There needs to be rules of everything where you live, period. I personally, for me, just saying, you as anybody who you are, whatever side you can do whatever you want. You want to sponsor a family? Sponsor them. I did. I'm just going to let you guys know I sponsored about 6 people in my lifetime to become citizens. You can do the same. I'm just saying. I help animals all day long. I do tons of fostering. I want to help animals. I want to help things. I've done caregiving. I've gone to churches. Do something. Don't just sit here and get on your little thing and say that all this stuff. You want to sponsor a family that you love and you want to help them? God, help them. Help them. This isn't just an open thing. There's rules. And unfortunately, you need rules in every place where we are. And I mean, I can go deeper and deeper, but the last 5 years has not been a bed of roses since COVID, right? I mean, let's go 8 years. I mean, the last eight, it has been hard. Do you remember you couldn't even go see? There was a client of mine. I couldn't even go say goodbye. He was in the hospital. His wife could not go to say goodbye, could not even go in and say goodbye. Both of them lived here. Both of them can't say goodbye to your husband. You can't even go in and say goodbye to your husband. No, but everybody forgets that. Everybody forgets. Everybody forgets about Maui, everything. North Carolina, babies dying in tents. We all forget. I really don't comprehend it. And I've lost so many friends and so many things because of what we all think. If you really want to do it, then do it. It's not about just being gay. It's not about just being a trans. It's not about, there is two genders. I'm sorry. I happen to agree with that. Boy and woman, that's what it is. You want to be a different one, believe me, half the time I'm a boy. So I don't, half the time I act like one, I am one. I run around like I am one and think, but I know I'm a woman. I'm not quite understanding. You want to be a cat, but I'm not going to have litters in the bathrooms, like they wanted me to sign when I was on the beach. Somebody came up to me and said, "Can you sign for litters in the bathroom?" I'm just saying that I don't care who was in there. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess. And the more you guys really see the mess of America, America is for us in America. Okay? We're all immigrants. Yes, you're right. But the ones who, unfortunately, I say this with love and kindness, you have to be a legal citizen. Just like if I go somewhere, I have to show stuff. Okay? I'm Italian and German and a Polish and Scottish. I'm a mud of everything, but I am a citizen. So, I mean, you all can bash me all you want. You all can say all this stuff and act like this. Of course, they're going to raise certain taxes and certain things because we're in a mess. And I am not going to sit here. I know as a gay person, nobody's taking away my rights. I could still get married tomorrow. If I fell in love with somebody, I'm going to marry them. I'm not in love with anybody, but I'm making a point. I think all of us really need to get to the bottom of this and just become as one. We have 4 years of anything. Last 4 years was horrible. The 4 years before that were horrible. Is this really the way we want to die? Like, seriously? Like, I'm 57 years old. Do I want to spend the next whatever years thinking that it's hard? And I think we all need to come together as one and just be like, there are rules. Like I said, I've been to jail twice because I did not follow the rules. I've sponsored people because I loved them and I helped them. I've raised people. I've been with people. I have family members who are all everything. I not one race bad aura going on here. This isn't about that. Of course, taxes are going to go up in places because we've helped so many other places. We have to be greedy right now. And I know it's hard, but America needs to be a little greedy right now. I see people on the streets. I know a guy, I drive by him every couple of days. I give him $20. His legs are as big as an elephant. He's this white dude. He stands there. He says, "God bless America." He stands there. I don't know, whatever else he says, and his legs are bigger than an elephant's leg. He's got probably whatever that would be, diabetes. He doesn't have health, and every time and he has got scabs and just horribleness. And yet we don't see that. We don't see our vets. We don't see all this. You guys, I lost so many people because I was tired. I'm tired. Do I think this is going to be amazing? No, I don't. But I do know that the other way was just way off, and I'm sorry. I'm not going to agree with everything. It breaks my heart, and I've lost some really good people I care about, but I can't keep getting like this negative shit at me all day long and telling me I'm a piece of shit because of what I believe in. And it's not even that I believe in anybody or anything. I just know that this We have to believe in one thing, and that's our flag. And that's the only flag I will believe in. And I'm sorry, it's the American flag. And I am so proud to be an American. I'm sorry if that offends you. Makes me want to cry because it just, I don't know. And I was young, by the way, when I had to get my punishments. But I took them and paid lots of money. And then I did things with it mentally. I helped churches. I sponsored people. I fell in love with all kinds of different nationalities. And I did it. So when you can say you've done all that instead of just blabbing, I'm sorry. Don't come after me because I know what I've done in my lifetime. Peace out. Have a beautiful day.